Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 7th through the 13th. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, for this reading I am using the Fenestra Tarot deck along with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Alright, Taurus, so at the bottom of the deck, I have Death. Very powerful energy. So some of you are going through great change at the moment. That can be endings. If something is ending in your life, it's just creating that space for something new to come in. For other Taurians, something could be going through a great change, some sort of transformation where it will never be the same. Let's see here. For some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. There definitely could be a Scorpion energy that some of you Taurians are dealing with. Yeah, so very interesting. We have Death with the Six of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups here. Then we have the Ten of Swords. So with these tens, for many of you Taurians, a cycle is completing. Now, you might have went through a difficult time, but that's coming to an end. That's for sure. This is a time of forward movement and also moving towards peace of mind. Sixes represent balance and harmony. So the energy is balancing out. Some of you, if you were single Taurus with the Ten of Swords here, I often see the Ten of Swords come up when someone is actually, you know, maybe you've been single for a while, maybe you had some, you dealt with maybe some difficulties in love, but you're actually, that's a cycle that's completing for you. So some of you could be going from single to coupled in the very near future. Some of you, that's a cycle that's completing. Maybe a Scorpio person is significant for some of you. For others, you know, you went through a difficult time, you're moving towards that abundance, you're moving towards, you know, happiness here. And we have the Page of Pentacles, which can be a financial opportunity that's coming through for some of you. For others, it could be news in regards to finances, the home. If you don't work for a living, you know, the home, maybe news about family coming in. Can also be in regards to like assets, things like that, anything of value. So for some of you, news is coming in. For others, I feel like this is an opportunity maybe to make a little extra money, something like that here, Taurus. So that's very good. We're starting out with the Hermit, which does represent the sign of Virgo. So there could be a Virgo person that's significant. But here with the Star, so we have the Hermit with the Star, and I feel like for some of you this is absolutely healing energy that's coming in for you, Taurus. So some of you are healing. Again, with that Ten of Swords, maybe there was like some sort of difficult period that you just went through, but that's a cycle that's wrapping up. Some of you are healing, and this is also a lot of spiritual energy for me as well. So some of you could be growing spiritually. With the Star, this is obviously an optimistic energy as well. So very optimistic about the future. Some of you, good news coming in with the Page of Pentacles. You could be gaining that enlightenment with the Hermit here. You might be hearing from, again, a King of Cups, so maybe a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. We have two kings here. So we have the King of Cups, but then I also have the King of Wands. So Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Some of you could be dealing with two men. If there was a situation with two men, some of you, because, you know, this is for me strong healing energy, you know, there's some healing maybe around a relationship. You, Taurus, you might be a male Taurus. You might have fire in your chart. You might have water in your chart. For some of you, this is a family matter with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is And overall, for me, it's an overall card of success and abundance. It speaks about longevity. Some of you could be, you know, even starting something that, you know, might be in your life for a long time or make you feel more secure and abundant here, Taurus. 7 of Wands energy is that very fiery, passionate, courageous energy. Some of you maybe had to fight for this. And that could be a difficult, you know, that could be that difficult energy that you went through with the 10 of Swords. You know, maybe you had to fight for, you know, what is yours or what it is that you really want. This is someone who's not going to back down. They're not going to settle. They're not going to quit so easily. But as long as you don't give up, you are going to be successful. So we have the 7 of Wands, which is that very passionate, courageous energy. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you, you know, you didn't give up. You didn't back down, and now you're seeing results come from that. For some of you, your luck is changing. You know, if you went through hard times or a difficult cycle, this is your luck changing. It's also another 10. I just want to point that out. That's another 10, Taurus. So, you know, many of you, you know, completing a cycle, starting a new cycle here. There is going to be some sort of good news. It is a time for you to be very positive. Stay positive. Keep your thoughts positive. Spend time with loved ones. Some of you could be manifesting that, you know, that security or stability in your life, that abundance. We also have the High Priestess here. So listen to your intuition with the Hermit, with the High Priestess, you know, very much needing to listen to your intuition here, Taurus. She's also very mysterious. She's secretive. You know, I view her as someone who can be manifesting quietly. So some of you, you know, you could be making some changes or doing something quietly. Maybe you're playing your cards close to your chest. Maybe, you know, you're keeping things to yourself, which there's nothing wrong with that. But this is definitely some good luck coming in. For some of you, karmic rewards coming in. You are going through changes here at this time, Taurus. You are going through changes. Some of you, there is this healing energy here. And we do have good news coming in. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. We do have 2 kings here, so there could be some Taurians that you're dealing with 2 men here this week. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy, so that's interesting. So maybe some of you just want to spend more time with your family, with your loved ones, within the home. And so maybe some of you maybe need to say no. And then we also have bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. So with boundaries and then bodies of water, you know, if you've been working a lot, Taurus, you know, maybe you do need to say no. Some of you might need to say no. We have this maybe opportunity that's coming in. Maybe some of you Taurians that I'm reading for, you know, maybe you need some family time. Maybe you do need to say no. So very, very interesting. All right, Taurus. And, you know, I also mentioned this healing energy. So what can help some of you Taurians is actually maybe getting outdoors, maybe spending time near some water. Some of you, this could be some emotional healing that's taking place for you as well. All right, Taurus. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a great week.